Now, I have made a lot of builds in NBA 2K24, but I can say with full confidence that this LeBron James build is the most fun build I've made in NBA 2K24. Now, the build y'all are seeing gameplay for on screen right now is slightly different from the build I will show you how to make later in this video. The main difference being the 3-point rating. The version you are seeing right now has a 65 3-pointer. Why did I make it like this? Honestly, to this day, I still don't even know. The version I'm going to be showing you in this video has a 76 3-point rating. The only other differences being the second build having slightly lower interior and acceleration. But when I say this build can do everything, I mean this build can do everything. You already know about the shooting. You get a 76 3-pointer, and that's not even mentioning the mid-range. You get a 94 driving dunk. You're gonna get every single dunk package in the game, really. This build gets an 86 ball handle, so you already know you can get pretty much every single important dribble sig in the game. And not to mention, this build is a lockdown on the defensive side of the ball. You're gonna get silver glove to rip your opponents. You're gonna get an 87 block along with gold chase down artist. And I didn't even mention the physicals yet. Now that's really all I got to say. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video, drop a sub to the channel. It would really help me out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the builder. Now moving on to the builder. For the position, you want to go with shooting guard. For the height, you want to go with 6'7". Now I know LeBron in real life is 6'9", but you got to think about it, right? Would you rather have a build that's 6'9" and you can't really do as much, or would you rather have a build that's 6'7" and while it's not really LeBron's exact height, it is going to be able to do way more on the court? For the weight, you want to go with 235, and then for the wingspan, you want to go with 7'4", which is max. Now when it comes to the finishing on this build, you want to go with close shot 57, driving layup you want to go with 74, driving dunk you want to go with 94, and standing dunk you want to go with 40. With a 94 driving dunk, you of course are going to unlock pretty much every single dunk package in the game. You're going to get pretty much every single contact dunk except the elite contact dunks off one, I'm pretty sure, which you need a 96 dunk for. But other than that, I mean, you get pretty much everything. I mean, when it comes to the badges, you get gold posterizer, Hall of Fame slithery, gold precision dunker, gold aerial wizard, silver whistle, Hall of Fame spin cycle, Hall of Fame two-step. You get so many Hall of Fame finishing badges on this build. And I didn't even mention the 40 standing dunk. If you didn't already know, 40 standing dunk is the minimum you need to get standing dunk animations. Finishing is definitely the strong suit of this build. I mean, you are not going to get stopped. You can just abuse the dunk meter. I mean, you can see with the clips, I mean, I put so many people on the floor. And even if you're not using the dunk meter, I mean, you'll still get contact dunks. I mean, it's just so broken. Now, when it comes to the shooting, you want to go with an 87 mid-range. If you didn't already know, an 87 mid-range is going to unlock you Tracy McGrady base, which is the best base in the game for tall builds. Now, keep in mind the shooting clips that are on screen are on my build with a 65 3-pointer. Like I said, this one is a little bit different, but it does have the same exact jump shot. And as you can see, that jump shot's chicken. It doesn't matter what your 3-point rating is. It doesn't matter if it's in park, stage. And I didn't even mention the badges yet. You get silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, silver green machine, silver space creator. But that's what I really like about this build. As we already went over, the driving dunk is very, very good. You can just meter dunk the whole game if they're playing you a little too high. And then if they start playing you a little bit too low, you can bust out that midi fade. It's really unguardable. If you play it right and you can read what the defense is doing, it is so unguardable. And then you want to put your 3-pointer to a 76 and your free throw to a 63. Now moving on to the playmaking. For the pass accuracy, I went with 70. Now the reason I went with 70 is because I am going to be using this build on the 2s and the 1s. This build only has an 86 ball handle. You can still dribble like crazy with this build. You get all the good sigs. See me L2 canceling with the Kemba size up escape, or not size up escape moves. If you learn how to L2 cancel, every defender is going to be lost. And then speed with ball, you want to go with 75. That's going to get you LeBron dribble style, Magic Johnson dribble style, all the meta dribble styles for tall guards in the game. Now when you look at the badges, you get bronze blow by, silver handles for days, bronze killer combo, silver speed booster, silver unpluckable. Now when it comes to the defense on this build, starting off with the interior defense, I'm going to go with a 75. That's going to get you workhorse on silver, anchor on silver, and post move lockdown on bronze. Now the perimeter is a 52. Now I know that's going to scare a lot of people, but I'm telling you right now, if you know how to play defense, the perimeter defense does not matter. I'm going to show you a quick little gameplay where I played against the tryhard with the high 3 ball, and just look at the contests I'm getting up on him. Like, this is on my build with a 51 perimeter. Like, I was even getting some late closeouts and I was still getting 30% contested. And like I said, he had a 92 3 ball, a deadeye on gold, and I'm still getting closeouts like that. I'm telling y'all right now, if you know how to play defense, perimeter defense does not matter. The only bad thing about having this low of a perimeter defense is you are going to get your ankles broken a lot more. Or not really your ankles broken, you're just going to get stunned a lot more. And if you don't know what I mean, it kind of like freezes you up. It makes it to where like you can't move. Do not fight through the screen no matter what you do. You gotta play sides with your teammate. If you try to fight through the screen, you are gonna get put on the ground, I promise you. I already play sides defense as it is, so that doesn't really hurt me. Now this build also has an 85 steal that is gonna unlock you silver glove, silver interceptor, and silver right stick ripper. And another thing I forgot to mention, if you want, you can sacrifice the steal for perimeter defense. Let's put the steal to like a 60. You can go like 75 perimeter. I think that's good enough, honestly. Yeah, that's actually all we can get, but 75 perimeter is more than enough, really. But me personally, I'm confident in my defense with a low perimeter, so I'm going to stick with the 52 perimeter and the 85 steal, because there are some games where you are going to need a steal. Yeah, like I said, these two right here are interchangeable. If you want more perimeter, obviously swap the steal out for more perimeter. Now the block is probably my favorite part of this build. We get an 87 block. That is going to give us silver anchor, silver pogo stick, and gold chase down artist. Obviously, when you think of LeBron's most iconic plays, in first place for me at least is that chase down block against Golden State. And what would a LeBron build be without at least gold chase down artist? Not even just that gold chase down artist, that silver anchor is going to get you a lot of stops in the paint. Moving on to the rebounding, you want to go 28 offensive rebound, 45 defensive rebound. Now 81 speed, that is going to get us silver speed booster, silver hyperdrive, and gold chase down artist. Now the acceleration is only a 66, but do not worry, as you really do not need acceleration in this game. The only reason I ever put acceleration on my builds is for badges. For your strength, you want to put that to an 84. That is going to get you bronze fearless finisher, silver bulldozer, which is a very underrated badge. You get silver brick wall, you get silver immovable enforcer, which is mainly what I went this high of a strength for. Now for your vertical, you want to put that up to an 82. That is going to allow you to get all of the contact dunk animations, all the dunk animations, all that stuff. It's also going to get you some badges like gold posterizer, gold aerial wizard, silver pogo stick, gold chase down artist, and finally you want to put your stamina all the way up to a 99. And that right there is the build. Now if y'all have any questions about the build, make sure to let me know in the comments. But I really feel like this build excels at everything. I mean, the defense is really good. I know the perimeter isn't low, but like I said earlier, if you know how to play defense, the perimeter really doesn't matter. But yeah, when you make the build, you're gonna get shades of J.R. Smith on the Knicks, Derek White, and Ante DiVincenzo, and the name you're gonna get is the inside the arc finisher. Now, like I was talking about, this is the OG version of this build that I made. As you can see, 65 3-pointer. I mean, this build is pretty much the exact same. But moving on to the Sigs for this build. Now we're gonna start up with the dribble moves. So for dribble style, I use LeBron James, and that's not just because this is a LeBron James build. I use LeBron dribble style on all my tall builds. You want to go 6 size up Tracy McGrady, regular breakdown combo De'Aaron Fox, aggressive breakdown combo I also use LeBron James, skate moves Kemba Walker or Jimmy Butler, combo moves you want to go De'Aaron Fox, crossover John Wall, behind the back of course you want to go with Jamal Murray, spin John Morant, hesitation Chris Paul, and step back you want to go with John Wall. Now moving on to the jump shot on this build, I am using Tracy McGrady base, release 1 Oscar Robertson, and release 2 Sadiq Bey. For the speed I got max, and for the blending I got 78-22. For only needing an 87 midi, the grades on this jumper are really solid. I mean, it goes without saying, I can shoot consistently with a 65 3 ball. I mean, I don't even gotta explain it. Moving on to the scoring moves, for the free throw I got Carmelo Anthony, layup style you want to go default swing. I'm gonna show you the dunk package in a second. For the dribble pull up I use Pro 2 fade, in my opinion is the best fade in the game. Spin jumper you want to go normal, hop jumper you want to go Harrison Barnes. Post hook you want to go with Joel Embiid, but you can't really post score on this build, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even have Joel Embiid bought, so I can't even equip it. Post hop shot you want to go with normal as well. Now for motion style, right now I got on Kawhi Leonard. Now this on defense is the best motion style. Now if you do not like the feel of Kawhi Leonard motion style, I recommend putting on PJ Washington. Now for the dunk animations, these are the dunks I got equipped. We got rim grazers off 2, we got athletic one-handers off 2, front clutches off 2, we got the athletic front tomahawks as well. And of course we have both of these contact dunks down here equipped. When it comes to the 1 foot moving dunks, you want to go rim grazers off 1. You want to go with both of the basic dunks. You want to go with quick drops off 1 if you are starter 3. You want to equip reverses off 1 and baseline reverses off 1 as well. You want to equip the cradle dunks. You want to equip the athletic one-handers off 1. You want to equip the cock back tomahawks. Also want to equip the switcheroos off 1. There are a few animations in this package that can be blocked, but for the most part they really don't happen that often for me, so I'm gonna keep this dunk package on personally. And then of course you want to equip pro contact dunks off 1. And then of course when it comes to the standing dunk, you want to equip the 2-hand under basket regular. You need a 40 standing dunk for that. That is why we put a 40 standing dunk on this build. And then for the signature dunks, you want to equip Kobe Bryant, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, John Morant, Michael Jordan, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, of course. And then you also want to equip Scottie Pippen and Russell Westbrook. The alley-oops, Pro Elite, Zion Williamson. I'm sure you can even throw on the park ones if you want to. And then of course the contact alley-oops, you also want to throw these on as well. That's pretty much it for the video. If y'all got any questions about the Sigs that I just showed y'all, if y'all got any questions about the build, do not hesitate to leave a comment. I reply to every single comment. Let's get this video to 40 likes. If we can get 40 likes on this video, I will bring this build, and I mean by this build, I mean this version of the build, the 65 3-pointer one. I'm gonna bring it to stage. I'm kind of interested to see if I can go on a little streak. I have played a decent amount of stage on this build already, but I haven't played enough, you know what I mean? So if y'all want to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one.